You know, much like Dunning-Kruger Effect states that people think they're smarter than they actually are, and they don't perceive it. They're not aware of it. They genuinely think they're very, very intellectually, superior people, even though they could be considered the lowest common intellectual denominator. There's something about that sort of measurement with people in America who think they're good people. I really think there's something Dunning-Kruger Effect like with people who say they're good people, but they're really not good people. They just perceive themselves as good people. And my case in point here is Americans who are against Medicare for all. Actually, it's more about Americans not seeing healthcare as a human right. It's really exposed a lot of morally fraudulent people who consider themselves moral people. Like, at this point in time, I don't think that in the middle of a global pandemic that you can say, I'm against nationalized healthcare, Medicare for all, single-payer healthcare, and see healthcare as a human right. I don't see how you can be against that and call yourself a moral person. It does not compute. It does not add up, folks. So I've really just seen this happening in real time. Since Bernie Sanders came out with his Medicare for all specifically, and it's been elaborated upon by this current global pandemic we're in right now, where you see Biden supporters totally saying, oh, 25% of Americans don't have health care, screw you, and screw the guy who's trying to give them health care. Those people who try to claim moral high ground and they're against 25% of the American population having health care, you just lost all your privileges, bud. You do not have any right to claim moral high ground anymore. Okay, and if you do, you're getting called out for it. Because that is absurd. At a point in time when we're dealing with a pandemic where the least among us, we're only as strong as our weakest link, okay? Because as you know, viruses don't care about class, okay? They don't care, what tax bracket you're in. It doesn't care. So we have to start looking at things a whole lot differently because of this global pandemic. And it's got to start with the people who don't see healthcare as a human right. That's where it's got to start. Okay? We can't see it as a privilege for the people who can afford it. We just can't see it like that anymore. Our society is only as strong as our weakest, people among us. And the weakest people among us are getting sick, as well as the wealthiest among us are getting sick. So our class structures, when it comes to the economy and, who deserves what and all this neoliberal nonsense, it's got to go out the window. Okay? If we want a strong, healthy society, we need to look at healthcare as a human right, period. There's no more middle grounds. No more incrementalism. We need to see it as a human right, and that's that. So, man. But yeah, there's something very Dunning-Kruger Effect like with people in America. I'm going to show you some ducks real quick here. Some people in America who say, you know what? I am better than that 25%. I am better than them. It's got to go away, guys. It's just got to go away. Anyways, hope you enjoy the ducks. Please support Bernie Sanders and Medicare for all. Have a lovely day. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell, and I'll meet you in the comments.